the day after, how are you feeling? How did you kind of rest with yesterday's game and the result?
Man, I already know this is one of the ones that's gonna linger for a little bit. So, I'm still feeling. Every time you get hurt, usually the next day is the one that hurts the most. So, that's pretty much how I'm feeling right now.
I know you said that you don't have anything to compare it to, this being your rookie season, but this atmosphere yesterday, you know that yesterday was very special to this franchise and this fan base. Um, how are you feeling about that?
Yeah, nah. I mean, man, Bank of America Stadium was definitely in that mode last night. It was loud, filled to the brim. Obviously, the legends came through. They was hyping up the crowd. So, I'm looking forward to playing that in that environment next year.
A pretty prestigious award. Have you thought about what that would mean to you and your career and the start, the rookie season in general?
Shoot. I mean, obviously, I think that's a testament, to this team. Everybody knows that you can't win any individual awards without your team being good. So, uh, obviously, us being good has allowed me to be in those talks. But whatever happens, happens.
And
Speaking
this
of that
rookie
Terry
class.
Young wide receiver core, just talk about how you've seen your group grow throughout the season.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it, somebody new just tends to make plays every single week, and that's that's a testament to obviously Coach Moore and his team, but that receiver group that we have. We always compete with each other. We want to make each other as good as we possibly can be, and um, everybody steps up, everybody shows up, and is willing to make plays when the time is needed.
This rookie class was
Exciting that pass game could be if you guys can get it consistently next year.
I mean, nothing can top that Falcons game. Obviously, Bryce was able to break the single game record in the franchise. So, but obviously, last night was another glimpse of what we can do. Looking forward.
Looking at Bryce specifically, I know in this locker room, y'all's support for him has never wavered, but to see him do that on a big stage with the whole league watching him, do you feel like that was an opportunity for people to start kind of respecting him a little bit more than they have been this season?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that. Obviously, playoff games and games in January is kind of where you make a name for yourself in this league, and um, I'm pretty sure Bryce put a lot of people on notice of what he can do, and as well as his team. What this team is capable of doing.
What did you make for yourself in your rookie season? What do you think? I mean, I know it's early. It's still fresh, but an opportunity to look back a little bit at what you've accomplished for yourself personally this year.
I don't know, man. I don't know how to answer that one. I feel like my season was all right. And I feel like there's a lot of improvements that needs to be made, and I'm definitely looking forward to what the future holds.
But this rookie class was so impactful. What does it mean to be part of a group like that? And what's the conversation like between you guys to be like, hey, we're going to be a part of this core, this young core that keeps it going?
Nah, I mean, yeah, for sure. From the beginning, we all had kind of that fire. We wanted to come in here and be program changers. We wanted to come in here and change it around, and that's still our mindset. We didn't come here just to, sit back and relax and just go along for the ride. We want to be guys that this team can count on. Be the dudes that this team can rely on.
In some ways, your Panthers career started last offseason with that workout with Bryce. Looking back at that, how impactful was that, and does that have to become like a yearly, annual tradition now?
I mean, I feel like I got a little head start. I was able to obviously train with him during that draft process, and like I said, get a head start as far as running the routes that we run in this offense. Already getting a lead in the Panthers offense before I was even a Panther. So, we'll see.
You said the first half of your season was average. So how do you sum up your entire season?
I still got the same mindset.
Average? 1,000 yards? I mean, you pretty rookie of the year possibilities. I mean,
Man, I just feel like there's a lot more out there that could have had, So, like I said, I hold myself to a high standard. So, yeah, average.
What's the off season look like for you?
Shoot, obviously, we've done what is that? Five hard months of football. So obviously, in the beginning, just get out the cleats, get off your feet, take a break from the game for a little bit, just to step away, just to cleanse the mind, and then obviously that last game is gonna fuel a lot of people on this team. So I'm sure we're gonna start training a lot earlier, a lot harder. So. Like I said last night, man, it's going to be a long 8 months to our first game to a new clean slate. Like I said earlier, it's going to be one of them games that linger for a little while. So, this offseason is going to be fun.
What
Talk
about
about more being out there for you, and you're always pretty self-critical of your own game. What are some of the things that you want to see yourself working on and getting better on going into year two?
Shoot, I mean, first things first was the drops that I had this year. It's just those are drops that I don't make, but it just happened to be that way this year, and I got to fix those, and just obviously just getting accustomed to the game as far as what I can get away with, what I can't get away with, the physicality at this level, and those are just a few things I'm working on.
T-Mac going from the hunter to the hunted? What's that feel like?
I mean, that's obviously a blessing. Obviously we're a team that strives at being the underdog, but it's one of those things that it's hard to stay at the top. We were able to win the NFC South division this year, and we want to continue that on. So that's the plan.
What do you look like having Coker playing at the level he was playing? How does that help you in the future, you think, to have another guy like that opposite you, taking that type of productivity opposite you?
No, I mean, that's obviously a blessing. I truly believe that a great receiver can't be good without another great receiver. So obviously seeing Coke come to fruition, seeing what he's doing, what he's able to do for this offense. It helps not only me, but it helps Bryce, it helps the play callers, and I'm looking forward to what the future holds.
What do you look forward to the most about, training for a second season in the league in the same system rather than, having that rookie season?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, this is going to be my true first off season that I had in over a year. So obviously I had a long year, but it didn't feel that long to me. I feel like I could have. Well, I wanted to play more games. I was in that mode to where, a lot of people say that, rookies hit a rookie wall or whatever, but I don't feel like I hit that. I wanted to continue to play, regardless of how many games we play. I was trying to play as much as we can. So, I'm gonna enjoy this offseason though. Oh yeah, I already told y'all. It was when I saw Adam Thielen walking to the locker room with his kids.
Yeah.